Let me ask you something. How many jackets do you actually own right now? Because most guys I talk to fall into two camps. Either they've got a closet full of jackets and still feel like nothing really works, or they have almost nothing and just grab whatever's closest when they walk out the door. Both are a problem and both come from the same place, not knowing which jackets are actually worth owning in the first place. Here's what I've learned working with a lot of guys on this stuff. You don't need many jackets. You need the right ones. A small, well-chosen selection will do more for your wardrobe than 10 random pieces that don't really fit your life. So that's exactly what this video is about. The jackets that are genuinely worth investing in, how to wear each one, and just as importantly, what to skip and why. As always, everything I mention is tagged in the video and linked down in the video description, so you can find it easily. My name is Omari and I help men over 30 dress better without complicating things. So let's get started. Number 1, the blazer, your most versatile piece. The blazer has been around since the 1800s, originally worn by rowing crews in Britain, then adopted by the military, then eventually by everyone else. And the reason it never went away is simple. Nothing else bridges casual and formal as effortlessly. You can throw it over a t-shirt and jeans and immediately look put together. You can wear it to a client meeting, you can wear it to a dinner. It just works across so many different situations. The key word here is unstructured. A stiff, heavily padded blazer reads as formal and old-fashioned. An unstructured blazer, softer shoulder, relaxed drape, feels modern and easy. That's what you want. Fit matters a lot too. The shoulder seam should sit right at the edge of your shoulder. The chest shouldn't pull when buttoned, and the sleeves should show just a little shirt cuff, maybe half an inch. Navy is the easiest starting point. Works with gray trousers, chinos, dark jeans, olive pants, almost everything. If you already have navy, camel or mid-gray are great second options. What to avoid? Overly shiny fabrics, bold patterns if you're just starting out, and anything too boxy or too long. Keep it clean and well fitted, and this piece will earn its place constantly. Let's move on to jacket number 2, the Harrington Jacket. Casual done right. The Harrington goes back to the 1930s. Originally a golf jacket, then picked up by Steve McQueen, Elvis, and eventually the whole mod scene in Britain. The cultural history is part of what gives it its effortless quality. It doesn't look like it's trying because it never was. It works because it's casual without being sloppy. Wear it over a plain t-shirt and chinos and the outfit instantly looks intentional. It layers well over knitwear in cooler weather. Relaxed enough for weekends, sharp enough for a smart casual office. Stick here to classic colors: olive, navy, tan, or maybe stone. These are the ones that have stood the test of time. Avoid loud colors or anything too fashion forward if you want this piece to last in your wardrobe for years. Simple, clean, and timeless. That's the whole appeal. Jacket number 3, the overshirt. The most underrated layer. Sometimes called a shirt jacket or a shacket. The overshirt is probably the most versatile layering piece most guys aren't using properly. Think of it as the middle ground between a shirt and a jacket. Heavier than a regular shirt, lighter than a proper jacket. And that's exactly what makes it so useful. In mild weather, it works as a standalone outer layer. In colder months, it layers perfectly under a coat. And because it looks like a shirt, it feels casual and approachable. But because it has the weight of a jacket, it adds a real structure to an outfit. Flannel and brushed cotton versions work great in autumn and winter. Lighter cotton or linen for spring. When it comes to the colors, I would go for olive, tan, slate blue, and brown are all excellent choices. And by the way, you can wear it open over a plain white or gray t-shirt with straight leg trousers and clean sneakers or loafers. It's simple, easy, and looks great. This is one of those pieces that once you have it, you reach for it constantly. Number 4, the field jacket. Built for war, perfect for weekends. The field jacket, especially the M65, was designed for the US military in the 1960s. Built for soldiers, not runways. Every detail had a purpose: the multiple pockets, the hidden hood, the wind flap over the zip. Then civilians started wearing it. Vietnam veterans brought them home. Steve McQueen was photographed in one. And just like that, a military jacket became a style icon. That's the thing about truly well-designed clothes. They outlive the purpose they were built for. Today, it's one of the most versatile casual pieces a man can own. And it works especially well for men over 30 because it has this quality that's hard to fake. It looks effortless without trying. Olive is the classic color and the best place to start. Tan and stone work great too. Wear it over a chunky knit or a hoodie in colder months. It layers really well because of the relaxed cut. In milder weather, just throw it over a simple t-shirt and straight pants. Here's what to avoid: overly slim modern versions that lose the relaxed military proportions. That slight roominess is part of what makes it work. And stick to cotton twill or a cotton nylon blend. That's what gives it the right texture and drape. This is a jacket that genuinely gets better with wear. Number 5. The Quilted Jacket. The Quilted Jacket was born in rural Britain in the late 1800s. Designed for country life, shooting, riding, walking wet fields on a cold morning. Then at some point in the 80s, people started wearing them in the city over suits and blazers. Walking through London on a grey November morning, and it looked incredible. That crossover, countryside meets city, is exactly what makes it so interesting. It carries a heritage quality you can't manufacture. It looks like it has a story before you even put it on. For modern wear, it hits a really specific sweet spot. Warm enough to replace a coat on milder winter days. Works over a blazer or a chunky knit. Smart enough for a casual office, but relaxed enough for a weekend. Not many jackets can do all of that. Navy and olive are the two colors I'd always recommend first. Both feel classic, both work with almost everything. Fit-wise, slightly relaxed but not oversized. It should have room to layer underneath without looking puffy or shapeless. Avoid cheap versions with thin padding that lose their shape after a season. This is a piece worth spending a bit more on. A good one will last you 10 years or more. Buy it once, wear it forever. Now let's talk about what to avoid in general. Quick note before we wrap up. The jackets to avoid are the ones that don't fit your actual life. A heavily technical outdoor jacket worn in an office setting, no. A fashion-forward piece that only works with one specific outfit, nope. And anything too trendy to last more than a season or two. The other big one, buying too many of the same type. A lot of guys end up with 4 casual jackets and nothing they can wear to a meeting or dinner. Think about the full range of situations in your life and make sure your selection actually covers them. Casual, smart casual, formal. You want something for each. So if your jacket situation has been feeling a bit off, it usually comes back to one of these things. Missing a versatile blazer, relying on the same casual jacket for everything, owning pieces that don't actually match how you live. Let me know in the comments which one you're missing most right now. I'm curious whether it's the blazer, the field jacket, or the quilted. And as always, everything mentioned is tagged in a video and linked in the video description. Thanks so much for watching. My name is Omari. I wish you, as always, all the best. See you in the next one. Peace.